increases and finally address the cost of development charges so we can unleash our housing construction.
Yes, the Honourable
I should remind everyone that comments made by Canadian Looney and in live chat are their own.
Parents and families know that they can trust our government has their backs. We've strengthened the Canada Child Benefit, providing families nearly $8,000 for children under 6 and $6,570 for children aged 6 to 17. Through the budget, we are making permanent the National School Food Program, which will give parents peace of mind so that they can send their kids to school with a full meal. Mr. Speaker, well, what she was really referring to is the only thing recycled on that side of the House are their slogans.
The honourable member for Brampton West.
Mr. Speaker, this government is the most expensive in Canadian history. That's all that the Prime Minister spends cost out of Canadian pockets. The more he spends, the more everything costs. He promised to lower the debt to GDP ratio, he raised it. He promised to spend less, but he has blown $90 billion, costing every family $5,400. Now Liberal spends more on interest payments than health care. He's spending $55.6 billion to service debt while Canadians struggle to pay for grocery and housing. When will the Prime Minister stop mortgaging Canadians' future and deliver an affordable budget for Canadians?
The Honourable Secretary of State for Combating Crime.
Mr. Speaker, that member has risen in this House many times to address public safety concerns, and I know that his constituents in Brampton have those concerns because they're my constituents too, Mr. Speaker. In this budget, there are historic investments, $1.7 billion to the RCMP. Oh. We're deploying 1,000 new officers and 1,000 new CBSA agents, Mr. Speaker. But the Conservatives have said they're not going to support it. But it doesn't surprise me since their leader thinks the RCMP is despicable.
The honourable member for Brome, Missisquoi. Mr. Speaker, as a former mayor dealing with infrastructure problems and housing, and it doesn't just affect urban ridings, but also rural ridings like mine, Brome, Missisquoi. The government has committed to investing in housing and infrastructure as part of the Canada Strong budget, a once-in-a-generation investment. Can the Minister of Finance tell the House what steps are being taken to build more boldly and quickly than ever before in ridings like mine? The Honourable Minister of Finance. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have all kinds of good news for Canadians, but we only have 30 seconds to explain to Canadians, yes, with Build Canada Homes, we're going to build more affordable homes, and together with the communities, we're going to invest in water and other municipal infrastructure. And yes, we have a fund for health infrastructure, like Quebec asked for. All members in this House should stand up in favor of this generational budget to help the next generation to build Canada strong. We believe in Canada, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Calgary Centre.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister introduced his first budget much more costly than Canadians anticipated. A $78 billion deficit is a high hurdle to get over, but the fiscal year is not final yet, and this government has never set a spending target they haven't blown past. Don't worry, there's more debt ahead. And the next 5 years of forecast deficits have doubled under this Prime Minister. And I'll correct the Prime Minister, because 10 years ago under the last Conservative administration, debt servicing was $28 billion and going down. It's $55 billion going up now. So why is the Prime Minister choosing to ignore the inflation he's causing and driving up costs for Canadians?
The Honourable Minister of Veterans Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, this is a generational budget that will increase Canada's economic competitiveness and prosperity. That's good news for our small, medium, and large businesses. The President
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Businesses call to focus on the economy and has made some tough choices to attract investment. Mr. Speaker, this is about building the strongest economy in the G7. I hope we can count.
No, it's not. It's about All the liberals and your freaking rest of your goony friends went in their fucking pockets. So fuck off.
This government once again is
Fucking morons.
fiscal anchors. That's another target they keep missing.
And until next time, my friends,
This year's anchors are so weak, they're
peace.
practically